What's going on here? Paul Klingon with Return to the Athlete, and in this video, I'm gonna take you through our massive list, or at least part of it, of different travel options. And anytime we have clients that are traveling for work, vacation, on the road, all over the country, they're at gas stations, they're at airports, they're at fast food restaurants, retail chain restaurants. So I made this big list, you're gonna see 10 of them right here, of different things that you can go and look for. They're gonna be low in calories, high in protein, and then we're also looking at things like saturated fat, sodium, and sugar as well. And now sodium, saturated fat, and sugar in and of themselves aren't necessarily bad, but because we're making this for a massive audience, AKA YouTube, there's a high likelihood that we're gonna run into the obese and the overweight population. So we also wanna make sure that those things that are correlated with those conditions, that we're taking that into account. So hope you enjoy it and get value out of it. Here's 10 different restaurants that you can check out. If I found myself at a McDonald's and I was trying to eat healthy and stay fit, here's the 3 different foods I would try and get. The Egg White Delight McMuffin, it's gonna be relatively low calories, lower on sodium, and a good source of protein. Next, I get the Premium Asian Salad with grilled chicken. Just make sure you're not baptizing your salad in dressing. It's gonna be a great source of protein, it's gonna be filling. Or if you get the Artisan Grilled Chicken Sandwich, it's gonna be a high source of protein, and grilled is always gonna trump fried. Last but not least, try and lay off the fries and try and lay off those sugary, high-calorie drinks. Just get some water. If I was traveling and found myself at a Starbucks, here's 3 things I would get to stay healthy and fit. I'd get the spinach, feta, and egg white breakfast wrap. It's a great source of protein, low sodium, and low sugar. I'd get the chicken and hummus protein box. It's gonna be a lot more filling, great source of protein, low sodium, low sugar. Or I'd get the turkey, bacon, and egg white breakfast sandwich. It's gonna be a great source of protein, lower sugar, lower sodium, great option there. If I found myself at a Subway and I was really trying to eat fresh, here's the few different meals that I would try and get to stay healthy and fit. You got the double chicken salad. It's low calories, low sodium, and a good source of protein. Just make sure you don't baptize it in dressing. Then you got the egg white and cheese on 6-inch flatbread. This could be a great breakfast option. It's gonna be a great source of protein. Then you got the Black Forest ham high protein bowl. It's a great source of protein, and if you want, you can ask them for extra protein to really beef that up. It's gonna be something that's really filling in the long run. And of course, I'd make sure and get some water, skip the fountain drinks and the sodas, and really try and avoid those cookies and those chips. But if you are gonna splurge, that white chocolate chip macadamia nut is so good. If I found myself at a Taco Bell and I was trying to eat healthy and stay fit, here's the different foods and meals I would aim to get. The black bean soft taco, it's relatively low in sodium and low in saturated fat. It's also got a decent amount of fiber, so it's gonna help keep you full, and it's low calorie. The chicken power bowl is gonna be one of the best things you can do to get your protein in. Then you got the FRESCO grilled steak taco. It's a decent source of protein. It's gonna be a little bit lower on calories as well. And of course, I would get some water. I don't wanna be getting those empty calories and high sugar volume from those sodas and fountain drinks. If I found myself at a Burger King and I was trying to eat healthy and stay fit, here's 3 different foods that I would try and get. First is the RODEO burger. If you need a burger, it's gonna be relatively low in calories and relatively high in protein. Next, you have the QUAKER oatmeal, which is honestly just a snack at 140 calories, but it's got a decent amount of protein for that 140 calories. And if you get a couple of them, you're gonna get a decent amount of protein and a decent amount of fiber. And finally, you have the 8-piece chicken nuggets. It's gonna have relatively low sugar, decent amount of protein, low calories, so long as you don't baptize it in that barbecue sauce. As always, stay away from the soda and fountain drinks, limit your liquid calories. If I found myself at a Wendy's and I was trying to eat healthy and stay fit, here's 3 different meals I would aim to get. First one's gonna be the apple pecan chicken salad, full size. It's gonna be a great source of protein and relatively low calories. Next, we have the Southwest chicken salad, also full size. It's gonna be relatively low calories as well, a little bit higher in protein and also lower in sugar. Last but not least is the Junior hamburger. It's relatively low calories, moderate amount of protein. If you're just trying to get a quick bite to eat, not a bad option. If I found myself at a Dunkin Donuts and I was trying to eat healthy and stay fit, here's a few different things that I would try to get. First is the egg white and veggie omelet bites. It's relatively low in calories and low in sugar, and it's got a decent amount of protein. In the same vein, you could get the egg white bowl. It's a little bit higher in calories if you need something a little bit more filling, and then also moderate in protein as well. And finally, you have the Power Breakfast Sandwich. It's gonna be something that's a little bit more filling, but it's also got some of the highest amount of protein on the menu. And I would be remiss if I didn't say this, but if you go the route of a caramel craze or something really sugary like that, you're gonna end up drinking more calories than you consume from food. Try going the route of a drip coffee or an Americano. If I found myself at a Panera Bread and I was trying to eat healthy and stay fit, here's the foods and meals that I would make sure to get. The Green Goddess Cobb salad with chicken is gonna have relatively low sodium for Panera bread. It's gonna have high protein. It's gonna be low in calories. Just make sure you don't baptize that salad in dressing. The full roasted turkey and avocado BLT is gonna be one of the highest protein sources on that menu. Then you have the all natural turkey chili bowl. It's gonna have a decent amount of protein and it's gonna be low calories. Big thing to remember with places like Panera Bread and really all these fast food chains, all natural Green Goddess is just a marketing term. It doesn't make it any healthier. If I found myself at a Chipotle and I was trying to eat healthy and stay fit, here's 3 different things I would think about. So whether you're getting 3 tacos, a paleo salad bowl, a burrito bowl, or even just a burrito, you wanna make sure that you're following these 3 principles. Aim to get as much protein as you can, whether that's getting double chicken, double steak, or getting a chicken with some beans. That's gonna give you a good amount of protein that's gonna leave you full and satiated at the end of your meal. Next is I would avoid things like queso, sour cream, and even adding a bunch of cheese to your meal. Ultimately, those are gonna be really high in fat and you're gonna get diminishing returns on what you're adding to your meal. And last but not least, as good as those chips and guac or chips and salsa are, I would try and avoid those simply because those can be 700 calories in and of themselves. And the thing that makes Chipotle so tasty and flavorful is everything is packed with sodium, and that's gonna be one of the things that makes the food so much more palatable. So if you're getting your burrito and you're getting chips and you're getting salsa, that's a ton of salt, and you're just gonna crave more and more and more, and you're gonna eat until you got a little Chipotle baby in your belly. All in all though, Chipotle is a great way to fuel yourself up so long as you're focusing on things like meat, rice, beans, fajitas, and some of those salsas. If I found myself at a Kentucky Fried Chicken and I was trying to eat healthy and stay fit, here's what I would think about. So it tells you in the name, Kentucky Fried Chicken. And a lot of people will think, oh, it's chicken, it's got protein. That means I can have it. But not all chicken is created equal at the KFC. For example, let's look at the chicken breast. You have the original recipe chicken breast, you have the extra crispy chicken breast, or you have a grilled chicken breast. As you can see, they're gonna have a varying amount of calories, which is going to come because they are such a high percentage in fat, which is coming from them being baked and baptized in oil. So the route I would go here, if you can't get a grilled chicken breast, is I would get the original recipe 1-piece combo, pair it with a buttermilk biscuit, add a little bit of butter, maybe a little bit of honey. You get your carbs, go get a workout in after, maybe this is post-workout, and then throw out the mashed potatoes or the extra side, get some water instead of a fountain drink, and I think you'd do much worse than the 50 grams of protein that you're gonna get for 400, 500 calories. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and check out the other parts so that you can see all the different restaurants and different food options that we have. Be sure and subscribe, hit the like button, share it with any friends that are traveling and on the go. And if you wanna learn more about this entire list or about what we going on at Return of the Athlete, there's gonna be some links below in the description for you to check it out. Got a Facebook group, got a 5-day challenge, got a program that you can use to return the athlete in and of yourself and really activate the person that you are inside. Other than that, catch you guys on the next video. Peace.